things that's very seductive, particularly where I come from in Southern California, is acquiring things. Once you get a house, then you want a bigger house. Once you buy a car, you want a nicer car, and so on and so forth. And at some point, you know, how much stuff do you actually need? And one of the things that really happens is that really impedes wealth, and it really gets in the way of your value system. For me, the most important thing is freedom. I want to do the work I love with people I love, and that's kind of the end of my story. I don't want to have to be stuck paying bills and become a prisoner of the house I own, a prisoner of credit card debt, and I don't want you to either. So one of the things I think will really help you do this is really start thinking about and taking stock of what you love. Do you have things you love, or do you just have stuff? Love what you have and have what you love. Don't fill your life with a bunch of junk. You know, I've had friends whose kids had a gazillion toys, and some of them were never taken out of the box, or God knows they enjoyed the box more than the toy itself. Really start paring down your life. Go and do an entire makeover in your closet. Get rid of what you don't need. Sell it, give it to charity, do whatever you want. But resist this urge to merely accumulate things. That's not going to get you closer to the life you want to live, nor is it going to help you accumulate wealth. Really, what you have to start doing is becoming a more conscious consumer. I'm not saying don't splurge. I'm not saying don't buy things you dearly want. What I am saying is be conscious about what you're purchasing. It's so easy to pull out a credit card. It's so easy to buy 2 pairs of something instead of 1 just because you can, just because, it's on sale. But when you do that, what you're really doing is you're getting in the way of the life you really want. All of those extra pairs of shoes, extra toys, extra nights out for dinner, all of those things are getting in the way of you spending 3 weeks in Italy maybe, or whatever it is that really matters to you. So in the next 7 days, and this is a tough one, I want you to be a conscious consumer. I want you to write down every single thing you spend money on, whether it's coffee, a bagel, whether it's a new dress. I want you to write it down. And I want you to think about every single time you spend money, is that something that's bringing you closer to the life you want to live? Is this really getting you there? Or is this just something to fill space because you can? Every pack of gum, every bottle of water. I want you to take some time to write it down. And at the end of that week, I want you to assess not just the amount of money you spent, but do you even remember what you bought? Does it really matter to you anymore? And what was the real cost of those things? Because the real cost might be that you're not really getting to live the life you want to deeply live. So today's actionable item is over the next week to really journal about every single expense you have so that you become a more conscious consumer, so that you hold on to more of your money rather than letting it go.